Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are back with the next part, the next day of Love Island, the game. If you haven't seen the last part, go check it out. It'll be one of the cards around here. It ended, my goodness, you guys. The drama, the tension, the tea being spilled, and we're going to find out everything. Chelsea came in, a cute little new contestant, and pretty much dropped the tea. She spilled it over here. That Miss Girl Power Lottie immediately kissed Gary when her supposed BFF Hannah got eliminated. The drama's real, tensions are high, and we're gonna see the drama. So let's get into it. Get your tea, get your popcorn, get your drink, your soda, your glass of wine, your alcohol, whatever you want. And let's get into this. But if you want a shout out on the next video in the comment box, don't forget to be subscribed, like the video, and comment down below. And you could be at a random chance to get a shout out. But without further ado, let's start the drama. This new girl is about to kick up a storm. Chelsea came in looking snatched and ready to drag Lottie, and I'm living for it. Why does Gary look so nervous? All eyes around Chelsea. She's clearly excited to drop the news. Oh, she came in here ready. Lottie, I thought you were supposed to be the loyal one. I am. Then how did you end up snogging Gary? Right after Hannah got dumped. Hannah and Gary were coupled up, and Hannah and Lottie were friends. And Lottie cracked on with Gary as soon as Hannah was out of the picture. Oh my gosh, Lottie's getting dragged. I'm a living. Ibrahim shoots Gary a look. Bruh. One by one, the Islanders turn to stare at Lottie. Let's look at Miss Thing over here. So it's confirmed then that Gary and Lottie kissed the night that Hannah was dumped. This is about to kick off. And 3, 2. The bass of Marisol's champagne flute hits the table with a thud. So it was you who Gary kissed after the cup, like, Marisol's coming to play. Thought as much. Lottie's face turns a beetroot red. Her hair falls in front of her face. Jacob cuts in just as she's about to speak. What's all this then? I thought we were having a party and I've got some fit girls I want to get chirpsing with. Yeah, I think maybe we should give these guys some space. No. I want the drama. Smart idea. I'm not in the mood to have my evening ruined. All my party people, all right, Jacob, like, it's fine. Ooh, his pants are a little tight. Jacob breaks into an energetic jog. Oh my. Damn it. There goes the new boy. As if reading your mind, he stops. He looks back at you, nodding towards your outfit. Sweet Garms thoughts. Thank you, Jacob. Aw, thanks, Jacob. Without waiting for a reply, he disappears off towards the villa. Okay, well, that new guy... Ooh, I don't know. We'll see. He's a little too much. At first impression isn't really enough to go on because based off my first impression, I'm not really feeling him, but it'll have to do for now. I think the girls might need me. Yes, stay with the girls. The other Islanders follow behind Jacob. Gary starts walking over to Lottie, but Noah shakes his head and catches him by the arm, leading him away. Soon it's just you, Priya, Chelsea, and Lottie. Oh, and then there were 4, and we hear, let's see who Chelsea is. If Chelsea comes from me, though, it's all different here. I'm just kidding. It's fine. We'll take her down, too. There's a moment of silence. Priya paces back and forth, her heel rapping sharply against the deck. So you're telling me that after all your ranting about girl code, drag her, and after everything you've said about me, this whole time you were just sitting on the fact that you'd kissed your supposed best friend's guy, not even hours after she was out of the picture. Yep, that's totes what it looked like to me, babes. Chelsea, slay me, sis. Lottie shoots a glare at Chelsea. It was one kiss. Okay, Miss Girl Code. Yeah, well, I haven't kissed anyone I wasn't supposed to, but somehow I'm still the bad guy in your eyes. Not for lack of trying. Well, you went one further than just trying with Gary, didn't you? Yes, Priya, drag the sis. There's a loud splash. You glance over and see the others jumping into the infinity pool, laughing and splashing around. They look like they're having fun. Priya, let's bounce. Priya stops pacing and comes to stand in front of Lottie, crossing her arms. I think you need to tell us what happened. Oh, I can tell you that. Thanks, babes, but I want to hear it from her. Lottie averts her gaze. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, why? Because you've realized you're a massive hypocrite? Priya is just, she's no holding back. She's taking punches. Priya really wants to know the details of that kiss. Should Priya force Lottie to tell us what happened even if she doesn't want to? Okay, you know what? I feel like we force it out of her, it's gonna be worse. So let's play a little mind game with her and she'll do it when she's ready. Give her time, hun. No, I wanna know now. She owes me that much after all the flack I've had from her. I mean, Drew. Maybe I'd be happier to say what happened if you weren't getting all up in my face about it. Priya groans, tugging at her hair in frustration. What about Thotella? And Marisol? Chelsea's face beams. You should totes have seen the tweets about. Priya steps up to Lottie, narrowing her eyes. You talk big about loyalty, but right now you're being the biggest snake here. There's a shriek from the infinity pool. You look over and see Jacob whirling hope in the air above his head. Everyone else is having such a great time getting to know Jacob, but Lottie kissed Gary. This argument could go on forever, but it's important. I want to know. Priya's right. If we're going to spend all summer together, we can't have people going around being two-faced, hypocritical, and judgy. I really just want to stick it to Lottie. We need to get this sorted out. How about no? I don't need any of this from any of you. Oh, really? But babes, we all saw you. Especially you. Like, if you got a problem with me, just say so, but don't have it out for me before you even spoken to me. Girl, we've all seen you. We can just... But I don't. I'm an acquired taste. If you don't like me, acquire some taste. Girl, well, you just are tasteless is what you are, Lottie, to be honest. See you later, girls. Bye. Lottie saunters off just as Henrik, Gary, Bobby, and Abraham come up the steps. That's so Lottie. She'll get over it, but for now, as girlies, she get our party vibes going. Yes, Chelsea, let's have fun. Chelsea trots over to the drinks table, ignoring the boys held nearby. Jen o'clock. No, Jen. Actually, I think the guys are hoping to speak to you. Well, the guys can wait then, can't they? She throws them a wink as she unscrews the top off a bottle. She turns to Priya. Large or extra large? But Priya ignores her. She heaves a sigh of exasperation. I'm sorry, you guys. I hope you know I'm not always this extra. Oh, don't worry. I totally already know that. You're like so chill. Priya just apologized to us. Don't be silly. It's not your fault. Well, thanks for saying that. I'm just through with it all. She gets up and walks towards the villa without another word, leaving you and Chelsea staring at one another. That was sudden. There's a moment of silence before Gary steps towards you both. Okay, like I stand for Chelsea dragging Lottie effortlessly like that, but she might be trouble. I don't know. Good time to cut in, girls? Figured us lads were being a pretty weak welcome wagon for the new girl. Oh, that's so cute. You guys want to get to know me? Well, yeah. That's adorable. But I'm afraid it'll have to wait. My girl Thotella and I were going to have some bonding time, weren't we, Thotella? Chelsea blew up the boys because she says we're going to have bonding time. Exactly. Let's do it. Whatever. Move on, boys. I'm keeping Chelsea all to myself. You heard the girl. Shoo. Okay, so we're going to see how this another girl time thing goes. She chases them off before walking back over to the drinks table and pouring out another glass of bubbly. She hands it to you. It's so weird being in here with you guys. Like, even before now, I felt like I already knew you all. Like, we could just go out for Pinot Grigios, like, tomorrow. That time where Rocco came over singing Wonderwall and you all just, like, left. It was TV gold. Chelsea feels like she knows us, but we only just met her. Now she's talking about going for Pinot Grigios. I prefer champagne. I prefer beer a bit early for all that. I feel like none of those. We'll do champagne. OMG, totally. Absolutely knew you'd prefer the bubbly. You're so classy, like I can't even. Chelsea waves a dismissive hand. From the corner of your eye, you see the boys make their way back up the steps towards you both. They hover at a safe distance, glancing over. Whatever. I want to talk with you about this Lottie situation. Oh, this is just I don't know what's going on here, y'all. Like, obviously, I just said it because it was interesting, and obviously she's taken it as this big personal issue, which, by the way, is just such a Lottie thing to do. But, like, how bad is it really? How bad? Well, from the outside, I saw Lottie, and I was like, we're going to be total BFFs, but now it's like, I'm not so sure. Well, sis, you came in and you pretty much revealed you're canceled. She'll come around. Do you think, though? She bites her lip and thought, no, like, I don't think so. You know her better than I do. How can I get on her good side? Chelsea wants to make amends with Lottie. Maybe I don't really know. Lottie never does anything right. Maybe explain her. Tell her what you told me, that it wasn't personal, if that's true. I think Chelsea's playing some games here, but yeah, that's a good idea. Chelsea nods resolutely. Thanks, Thotella. I'll try that. She puts on her glass, the boys start to move in, but scramble again at the sound of approaching heels. Lottie's eyes are puffy, her makeup is smudged beneath them. Oh, of course. Has she been crying? What happened? She marches up to Chelsea, looking her straight in the eye. Why me? Oh my gosh, she's going off. You could have said something about anyone. It's so clear you have it out for me, so just say so. Chelsea risks a glance in your direction. No, don't look at her. Look at me. Why me? You nod encouragingly. There's a pause. Chelsea gets to her feet, avoiding Lottie's puffy eyes. It wasn't specifically aimed at you, babe. I just didn't think it would be such an issue. You and Gary are together now anyway, right? So when Priya asked what I knew, I just said the first thing that came to my head. For a moment there's silence. Chelsea's lips start to curve into a smile. Lottie's expression darkens. Oh, so you're not even going to apologize? You expect me to believe? Someone clears their throat. Is this a bad time? Marisol's back. Oh, thank goodness. This is an absolute cluster, babes. Well, I was actually hoping I could steal you away, thought, yes, take us away and finally give these poor guys a chance to talk to Chelsea. She rolls her eyes, the boys in a nearby glance over with eager expressions. I'm not done here. Oh, save it until tomorrow, Lottie. Chelsea's only just arrived and she's already had enough of you to last the whole summer. Lottie scowls. She steps reluctantly away from Chelsea before burying her face in Gary's chest. The other boys move in. Don't act too keen. Bobby isn't exactly hiding his excitement about the new girl. I don't really care. I don't really care, to be quite honest. If he's all about her, then it ends up that way. At the end of the day, I'm on this couple of him. Exactly. Marisol sighs. You too, Bobby. Fine. Bobby drags himself away from Chelsea and follows you and Marisol down towards the kitchen. So what are we going to be talking about? We're going to be chit-chatting. Marisol sits across from you at the breakfast bar. The milk steamer roars as Bobby fixes you both the hot chocolate. So that was interesting. Like, I think party and I think of smiling, dancing, and maybe Noah trying to twerk on the Davids, that sort of thing. Just imagine that. Which wasn't far off what we had going on down at the pool, to be fair. Noah's something special, I'll give you that. He is special, all right. You look at the pool, Jacob, Hope, and Noah are still chatting and laughing together. But that argument, I wasn't loving that argument. I was. Marisol nods in agreement. Marisol and Bobby weren't thrilled by all the drama. This was always going to happen, to be quite honest. New Islanders always have something spicy to say. The fact that it was about Lottie just took it from a mild Jalfrezi, I don't know if I said that right, y'all, sorry, to a full-blown Vindaloo. And it's not like things were stable before. That's the thing now. It's all just getting a little much. First, we're jumping from one feud to the next. Now that our two going on at the same time, the feuds are real. Maybe it's time the sensible people try to sort it out, you know? What do you think? I mean, I agree. Us, sensible, got a plan. It's a little basic and I haven't thought it through entirely. But I was more or less thinking we talked to them. Obviously, there are two different things going on right now. Whatever that just was between Lottie, Chelsea, and Priya, and this Noah business between Priya and Hope, I figure that's been put on the back burner, so unless any obvious opportunities arise, we tackle stuff with Lottie first. Agreed. I don't care about Lottie. That's our strategic priority. She can go cry her puffy eyes out for all I care. Yes, sir. That's hello. Will you try and get Lottie and Chelsea in a room? Why is it me? It doesn't have to be an actual room, obviously. Just get them both to give their side of the story of what happened last night, talk about their feelings, make sure nobody gets aggy, that sort of thing. And if you could do the same for Lottie and Priya too, that would be great. Marisol wants me to sit down with the girls and get them to talk to one another. What will you guys be doing? Or we'll just say, when did you have in mind? Whatever. Tomorrow? I'll try and talk to Priya and Hope separately, and I'll get Bobby talking to Lottie too, and maybe Noah. Assuming that sounds good to you, Bobby. Not try to trust Lottie in enclosed spaces, but sure, that sounds good to me. Does anyone trust Lottie? With the joint effort, we should be able to get everyone back on the same page. At last, Bobby places 3 mugs of hot chocolate on the table, complete with cream, marshmallows, and sprinkles. Ooh, that sounds so good. Vanilla chocolate, shot a la Bobby. Oh, that just sounds amazing. I'm not actually a fan of hot chocolate. Suit yourself, Marisol. I will take yours. Bobby rolls his eyes. Now you tell me. Who doesn't like hot chocolate? You gonna cancel my birthday too? Bobby winks at Marisol and slides into a seat at the breakfast bar. A mustache of whipped cream appears on his top lip. Back to business. Are you in, Thoughtella? I guess. Yeah, that could work. Whatever. Count me in. I want to point with Marisol. That's why I knew I could count on you. Bobby leans across the breakfast bar and gives you a hot chocolatey kiss. What a foot. Foot? You know, a foot, a leggings? A legend. Okay, this time Marisol rolls her eyes. You and Bobby? Like a toad in a hole. Perfect. Let's head back inside. As you slide out of your seat, Bobby motions towards Marisol's untouched hot chocolate. You should take that with you, see if anybody else wants it. Somebody who appreciates my beautiful creations. Maybe Marisol nudges him playfully. Okay, so I should think about carefully who to give it to. You take the still warm mug and make your way back towards the villa. Who are we going to give this to? You spot Hope sitting alone on one of the sofas with her back to you. I don't care about you. Last I saw, she was having a laugh at Noah and Jacob by the pool. Hope's shoulders shudder as she buries her face in her hands. What is the issue this time? She looks so upset. Same as yesterday, I guess. And we went and helped her last time, and you looked down at the mug of hot chocolate. We've not been getting on too well lately. I could give her this hot chocolate and try to set things right. Marisol didn't say that I need to speak to Hope yet, but I'm sure it would win me some brownie points. Bring her the hot chocolate, whatever. It's the least I can do, really. Just give her. Marisol Bobby smile. Okay, see, that's what I wanted. You got this, Tatella. You walk over to Hope and we place it down beside her, even though she does not deserve it. I come in peace. Bobby made it. Should be cool enough to drink now. Hope hesitates. Her gaze wanders down to the pyramid group. I'm fine with making up with Hope. Lottie, on the other hand, That boy sure knows how to make a mean hot chocolate. She laughs feebly. Thanks, Otella. It means a lot that you came to keep me company like we did last time. But you know that's okay. Not everybody would, and you still dragged us. Where's Noah? I told him I'd be right there. Okay, Hope's crying. Whatever. Why are you here? Talk about, I wanted to check if you're okay. That's actually very nice of you. She takes a sip of her hot chocolate. What's going on, Hope? You seemed fine just now. Have you guys had another argument since then? Hope hesitates before replying. Not so much an argument. He said I was choosing to be more upset with Priya than necessary because of my pride. It was when we got back inside after Jacob had left us to catch up with the others. You know how he gets when he thinks what he's saying is really deep. And to be fair, he's usually right about a lot of stuff. But hearing him say that hurt your pride. Hope grimaces, blushing slightly. It felt like he was taking her side. I get you. Okay, Noah said Hope was only annoyed at Priya. Maybe he's right. What do you mean? Well, maybe you're worried that it'll make you look bad if she actually manages to steal him. Like, obviously not wanting to lose him is part of it, but there's this thing in your head that's like, what does she have that I don't? I always tell my girlfriends that the choices boys make shouldn't impact their self-worth. Exactly, whatever happens, don't let this affect you. Okay, easier said than done, but I'll give it some solid effort. This whole thing's just getting to me. Okay, so we got this. Maybe we're not really right for each other, girl. It was just, Hope's worried. It's normal for, maybe that's not so bad. The real test is whether you give up. Don't prove Priya right. Whatever comes at you, you gotta stay strong. You just gotta stay together. It's fine. Hope smiles at you. That actually makes a lot of sense. You're a warrior, babes. Hope cracks a laugh. Guess I am. Hope pushes a marshmallow along. Okay, she gets it from the sofa and picks up her mug. Thanks for the chat. I've gotta wash this up, but I'll be there in a moment. No problem. She leaves the room and heads across the garden to the kitchen. Okay, so things are fine with Hope, apparently. I should get ready for bed. Okay, I'm not. I know we've been wearing our blue little thing, but whatevs. Same old Jamie's. I know, sis, I'm sorry. Oh, Tatella, you're looking stunning as usual. Thank you. I love it when you wear that. Thank you, Marisol. Thanks, Marisol. You head over to your bed. Bobby beams and makes space on the bed. Come here, you. The lights go off. All around there, whispers and giggles. A few minutes later, okay. Good night, beautiful. Thank you, Bobby. Okay, so coming up, Tatella gets caught between a rock and a hard place. Or in other words, Jacob and Jacob, what? And Chelsea and Jacob choose their first dates. The first girl I'd like to take on a date is. Don't miss it. Ooh. Okay, so that is the end of this part of Love Island. The drama is at an all-time high. Miss Chelsea came in and just whoosh, she stirred that pot so quick. And Chelsea, there's something about her. I don't know. I'm not going to judge too quickly, but I think she is more aware of what she's doing than she claims to be. I think she knew exactly what she was doing coming in, like, oh, Lottie. And then the whole little, but I thought me and Lottie would be BFFs. Chelsea is fine because she's going after Lottie right now, but something tells me I shouldn't trust her. Priya's a sweetheart as always. Stan her. We made up with Hope, like whatever. I'm fine with Hope. And Marisol and us are on good terms apparently, so woo, it's gonna be crazy. And I wonder what is gonna happen. You know, drama's gonna hit the fan, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already for more Love Island drama, other visual novels, episode, other video games. If you want any other video games, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching as always. Bye everyone.